Just get over it. It's not that big of a deal. Don't be such a pussy. How dare you blame your mother or your father? They're your family. They didn't mean it, and it made you stronger. When you open up and trust someone enough to share your pain, and you get a response like one of those, it can be re-traumatizing. Chances are your normal pattern would then be to blame or shame yourself. Maybe you feel guilty for even opening up because you've just been made to feel like it was a huge imposition by the lack of empathy or compassion in the response. Your pain was minimized, dismissed, maybe even made fun of. When we come from a background of not being nurtured, understood, shown compassion, we tend to seek validation ironically from the very people who hurt us. Looking for compassion and support from the wrong people is ultimately self-destructive. People who look for external validation have difficulty accepting the painful experiences and where they were wronged. Some even struggle with recognizing that it happened at all or the impact of it, especially having difficulty accepting that someone they trusted and who had power over them hurt them when they were small and vulnerable. Wounded people want to know that they were not in the wrong and that they're not bad human beings, and many look to outside sources for that confirmation. If they don't receive it, or if they're met with invalidation, they continue to feel that they deserved it, or that what happened to them was not wrong. That kind of programming is already set up in our childhood when we're routinely hurt, invalidated, and raised to believe that everything was our fault, or that it wasn't that bad. After doing personal work and becoming mentally stronger, we learn to see our experiences realistically, without denial, minimization, or exaggeration. And then we don't look to others for validation often anymore. We learn to trust our memories and to accept the pain and all the emotion it brings up. We're no longer seeking empathy and compassion from people we realize can't give it to us. Then we know how to validate our hurts without needing approval or acceptance from others. Because we recognize that even if nobody accepts or even hears about our pain, it still is real. It still is valid. If nobody recognizes we're hurting, maybe even chooses to support the perpetrator, we don't have to prove or show that our pain is valid anymore and that we didn't deserve what happened to us. We know then we didn't. When we get to the point in our healing journey that we take on that need for outside validation, we eventually believe, and yes, deep inside where it really counts, that who we truly are is not defined by who others think we are or tell us we should be.